Hello everyone and welcome to Go Buff Yourself and Thousand Faces TTRPG present another chapter of The City of the Crimson Tower. I, as always, am Ethan, your game master, and I am joined by my 5 incredibly talented friends, storytellers, players. Say hello everyone! They are all so wonderful. If you aren't following them, you really should. And if you want to hear more about the amazing things that they're doing, stick around to the end of the session where they're going to tell you all the amazing things that they are up to and where you can follow them, aside from the social media handles that are available here and in the stream. A few announcements before we jump into today's session. Since we got a slightly late start, I'm going to make this abridged. This is an adult game. 18 plus. It's horror. Read the description. Yeah. There are more specific details about content warnings and all of that you can find in the stream description or episode description. You can listen to past episodes of this, Wild Beyond, Lords of Sin, Mothership, so many things, all over on our Narrative Play podcast, Go Buff Yourself. So if you like listening to podcasts while you're on your commute, doing laundry, making dinner, you should totally check it out. I put a lot of hours into it on top of the hours that these incredible storytellers already put into it telling the story. Yeah, that's it. I think those are all my announcements. Oh, yeah.
Quick. Happy birthday to Mav.
Oh, I was wrong. Huge additional announcement. Happy birthday to Mav. Happy birthday to Mav. Please take into account my song choice.
We love you.
And with that joyful exit to the introductions, let's run the intro so that we can bring the mood down a little bit as we get back into City of the Crimson Tower. Back. When we were last with our 5 in Barraville, they were finishing the trek from the train station to the town of Vallaki Hills, a town that they initially set off to for 2 reasons. 1, because they'd kind of hit dead ends in the town of Bridgewater, and 2, because Mark, the interim mayor of Bridgewater, requested that you allow his sibling, Ira, to travel with you to get as far away from the Crimson Tower and Stradia von Zorovich as possible. Because Stradia had shown a repeated interest in Ira. And so, as you all were heading down the road that hugged the side of a black mountain, you made camp in the woods, but you were not alone in those woods. As gathering around the makeshift structure that you created, wolves, and worse, werewolves. You all, in the dark of night, fought off these terrifying creatures, sometimes with incredible success and with nary a scratch, like Gloria, others with a little bit less success and a little bit more scratches. And the encounter ended by a small number of the surviving wolves leaving, werewolves included, with one of them, after having seemingly killed Karina by mauling her, though she still had some life left in her, gave her a final sniff, and then loped back off into the woods and missed outside of your line of sight. You all recovered briefly from that encounter, and Gloria, when we last left, had taken wing high into the sky to scout, and saw fog, mountain, and road, and then following that snaking road saw, in the distance but not too much farther away, the shape and lights of a town with a high wall around its exterior. And with Gloria dropping back down to the ground at a comfortable pace, not falling, returning to the ground, and you all still here in this space where your structure was smashed apart, blood still mixing with the mud beneath your feet. That's where we pick up. Is there anything you all would be wanting to do or say here in this space before heading on? Gloria.
Hawthorne, I just wanted to let you know that you did a really good job on the structure, and it seemed like it was like, I kind of feel like we're being hunted by wolves just in general, but I don't think it was any flaws in your engineering.
Well, then why are you bringing it up right now? Because it really feels like you're pointing it out, like it's like it was a problem. Now I'm feeling insecure about this. I'm never gonna build you a structure again.
No, oh my god, no! I want you to build more structure. I thought you did a good.
Okay, you're being sincere. Okay.
Please,
but I saw a town up ahead.
Oh, you did. Oh, hey, you guys. Yeah. Ira.
Yeah.
I think I saw the town.
The Lucky Hills? Wonderful. Did it look like we could make it there in tonight, or do we need to stay out here?
No, I want off this fucking road, please.
We gotta keep moving.
I'm gonna say, I think we need to keep moving. Hawthorne, I meant you were like, oh, why are you bringing it up now? I think we're still being hunted by wolves. I'm bringing it up because I think that there are, like, they may have left, but even when I was looking, I see traces of more. I think we should keep going.
Hawthorne's going to turn and look at Karina, who's probably still on the ground. Can you walk? Are you okay? What, you want me to carry? I can carry you.
Oh, I could try to carry you too.
I haven't even tried standing up yet. Let me try that first. And she's going to very slowly make her way to her feet. She'll take Hawthorne's hand and lean heavily on him because, if I'm correct, she still has a wound from last time.
No, I healed it.
Did you get both? I think you only got one.
Oh, I don't remember. Let me check.
I'll double check. I didn't load Foundry up yet.
Do you have natural healing capabilities
You do still
now?
have one wound, Karina.
You have one wound.
Yeah.
I think I only healed one. Oh, I told you I need to sleep more or rest, and then I can do the second wound.
Yes. So she's just going to lean heavily on Hawthorne's arm and let him lead her wherever they're going.
Hawthorne,
I've got you. Okay.
Hawthorne, I have a really strange question for you.
Oh, we love those.
What do you smell like? You know, like everyone, you know, if someone's wearing a heavy leather coat that's wet, you know, maybe the most intense smell might be that of wet leather. If they're a pipe smoker, maybe the lingering smell of tobacco smoke or a cologne. What would be the most dominant aromas from you right now?
Well, Hawthorne eviscerated something with his horns, so his aroma is the smell of dead flesh. At the moment, he's covered in blood from his head going down his shoulders. So he's a mixture of sweat because he's just a little stressed out, and the smell of dead wolf on him. But it's not too bad now. It's gonna get worse as time goes, for sure.
Karina,
so that's no denying it.
As you take Hawthorne's arm, you simply smell that. You smell the sweat. You smell the meat of the wolf that still hasn't been fully wiped off from where Hawthorne pierced with his horns. You're simply acutely aware of those aromas coming from Hawthorne right next to you.
Oh, that's gonna be weird. But as she kind of leans into him, her stomach growls just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Me too, Karina. Oh, we gotta eat something.
Did you say you needed healing? Why didn't you do anything?
What?
When they were coming in, and he kind of straightens himself a bit. You didn't do anything.
I killed a fucking wolf.
After. But are you okay?
I don't know.
And
I thought I was dead, and then I wasn't. I thought she would come. I thought she would stop this like she stopped the wolf before, but she didn't. I don't know which way is up or down right now. I don't know, Brawk.
And he's going to kind of fan his hands in front of him, close to his chest and round his shoulders as he kind of drags himself over to you. He doesn't look you in the eye. I get it. And you hear him fumbling in his jacket pocket with a couple vials, and he pulls one out. Here. And he shakes it, and it lights the slight faded yellow light and disappears as he pops the cork off and just looks you in the eye and pours it right on you.
All right.
As he pours that on her, she's going to grab his hand and just hold it there for a second as the healing goes off.
Brawk, could you please roll me an alchemy check for your healing?
Let's go.
Sad! I need to use a Benny.
Yep, you can use a Benny to re-roll that.
For thematic effect.
Didn't you say last game that we started all with one Benny? Is that what you said?
No.
Like one extra Benny? No?
No.
Why am I imagining
What we were
this?
implementing was the official rule that when you use a Benny, you still take the best result.
Thank you.
My best result was 3.
You can always spend another Benny if you want.
I don't think we're going to fight, questionably.
So I'll spend it.
Spending it? Let's do it.
Come on, Brawk, get it together! 4.
4. So with 2 I was about to say
3.
Spenny's bent. 2 Bennies
Spenny spent.
with
Spenny!
with 2 Bennies spent, you went from a 2, a 3 to a 4, which is a success. So the concoction that you whip up and pour onto Karina's wound, it takes a little bit for it to take effect. And Karina is holding your hand there as you do this.
Okay, that should do it. And he just stares at you, eyes narrowed, mouth tight, jaw tight. We need you.
He will release his hand and then just gently run her hands along the now probably rather prominent scar across her chest. Thank you, Brawk.
Of course. And he's going to promptly spin away, hands still clutched his chest.
Anything else anyone is wishing to do here before you all head off?
I think Hawthorne is going to sort of start brushing himself off and going, well, now everyone is nice and healed. We're looking better. I don't know what lucky charm Ira's got, but nothing touched Ira one bit.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, why didn't they attack you?
I didn't attack them either. Maybe
They didn't attack me either.
Maybe they simply
You were flying.
went for the bigger threats. Definitely not me.
I was flying.
You were, I saw. Wish I could see that.
I've been thinking that maybe I could try to lift somebody if I fly, but this might not be the best time to test it. Ira, we can maybe once we get there to Vallaki Hills, maybe we could test it out.
All right. Well, thank you all once again for fighting those things. If I'd been on my own, that would have been the end of me.
Yeah, not so sure about that.
Well, should we start moving before they come back, finish what they started? Right. And they come up off their knees where they'd been kneeling next to Karina and brush futilely at the knees of their pants, though it's now stained with mud, just a few. Right. And starts heading back towards the road. You all follow behind Ira, get back on the main road, and travel the last 45 minutes that you need to get to Vallaki Hills. The final stretch of road is potholed. More of those squat, single-story buildings that are seemingly abandoned as you pass through a few of these neighborhoods. And then, before long, you find yourselves not far from a 20-foot-high brick wall. The abandoned single-story buildings leading almost directly up to it. From behind the wall, you can see the tops of numerous buildings that peek out, some stretching high into the low-hanging clouds, along with faces of a few guards stationed on top of the wall. The fog itself presses against the brick wall like an ocean wave trying to climb a stone. And the street that you're walking on ends at a set of sturdy iron gates. There's a pair of shadowy figures standing behind those gates. And flanking the street outside are several long pieces of pig iron that have been planted into the ground with wolf heads impaled on top of them. What also catches your attention, though, is the fact that there are more than a dozen, closer to 24, ramshackle tents that are set up along the outside of the brick wall, Scores of people mill amongst them, ragged, emaciated, hollow gazes. Several gather around fires in metal barrels for warmth, or sit near makeshift pallets or on the stoops of nearby ruined buildings. And they all watch silently as you pass by, approaching the wall and the gate. The only warmth that you see here comes from those fires in the barrels, but you can see beyond the gates streetlights and street lamps in the city of, or in the town of Vallaki Hills. Karina?
Karina is going to tug on Ira's sleeve for a second there and look towards the people that are around some of the barrel fires, as I assume those are probably the ones that would be easiest to note features of. Do you know them?
Swap one thing, really. Oh, not that one. Hold on. Find the right soundtrack. That'll do.
That was too cheerful.
Yeah, I was like, the music's telling a lot. I'm just waiting.
Ira looks where you indicate. No. These are my people. I know their faces. The ones who fled after the assault on Bridgewater. Have they been out here this whole time? What is happening here? Why haven't they been let inside?
I suppose we could ask.
I can do that. There's not much else I'm good for right now. I talk to them. You all find us a way inside and find us somewhere to stay. I'll see what's going on with them.
I don't think anybody should go off on their own, to be honest. I don't trust this place. Not yet, at least.
You can stay if you want to. I just don't know how excited they'll be to speak to people they don't know, but of course, I can't tell you not to.
Ira, I wasn't thinking we'd ask them. Why don't we ask the guards?
Oh. Alright. I'll follow your lead.
Gloria?
No, you're good. I was just going to say I'm fairly friendly if we needed more people to talk to them, but you're right. We could also talk to guards about I'll just, yeah.
I'll join anybody as the muscles. Just tell me where to go.
Maybe we start with the guards and then, like Karina suggested, and if that doesn't feel fruitful and we want to talk to them.
Hawthorne starts walking straight towards the guards because he's impulsive.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Alright. Hawthorne, you...
Karina is still on his elbow, so she's going right with him.
As Karina and Hawthorne walk past me, I'm feeling a little bit shocked that I was able to heal Karina still. I'm gonna keep a very close eye on Karina as time goes on. I mean, I was able to heal the vampire, so maybe these healing powers are stronger than I understand, but I'm still a little bit confused. And so I want to try to just like observe you closely, Karina. You feel like I'm trying to be nonchalant though. Like, oh, I'm definitely also staring at Brawk and everyone else. It's not just you. Okay, yeah, anyway, just as you walk by.
So Hawthorne leads the way towards the main gate to Vallaki Hills. Would all of you be following behind? Okay.
Got no fucking choice.
And Brawk making himself as small as possible behind everyone.
I think seeing you do that, Ira loops an arm through your arm, and both of you kind of hunkered down in your own feeling of smallness, but at least you're doing it together.
And he just gives a knowing glance.
And you can...
returns his eyes to his feet.
And you can see that Ira, even while following behind with the rest of you, is mostly following behind by cues of your movement, because their eyes are still focusing on the people outside here.
Ira. Do you want to go check on your people?
I do. Look,
Come on.
I won't go far.
Come on. Come. I'm going with you.
All right. Let's go. The people are not far from the gate, for the record. For Nyne and Ira to walk over and possibly talk to someone would put them about 20 yards from the front gate.
Now, if Ira's hooked to Brawk, is Brawk going or not?
With Nyne suggesting that they both go, they disconnect and go with Nyne.
Brawk, do you want to come too?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Don't let, like, strangers, especially in this place. I'll go that way. Hope it doesn't hurt Hawthorne's chances. Let's go.
Ira walks in front. Nyne, you trail behind in a protective posture of, 1 foot back off to the side, far enough to let them lead, close enough to intervene immediately. And you watch as they walk slowly past these dreary individuals. They occasionally duck their head to glance at someone's face whose face is obscured by wet hair or a hat. And eventually they're walking, and they take a step back. Emmerich walks up to an old, despondent man. Deeply tanned skin, deeply wrinkled skin. And Ira squats down in front of where this individual is leaning up, slouching up against the brick wall. Emmerich, is that you? It's me, Ira. And the old man looks up and has a hollow expression on his face.
Ira, what are you doing here? You should be back where it's safe.
Emmerich, don't worry about me. Tell me what happened. Where are the rest? More than this left for Valakios. Did the rest of them get inside?
No. We're the only ones who made it off of the train. Now this is where they've kept us ever since we arrived.
Why? Why won't the governor let you inside?
Don't know. But when we tried to force our way inside, one of the governor's henchmen showed up. Devil of a man. Conjured fire, drove us back. And so, we've been just taking shelter in the walls, hoping that the gods will protect us if anything comes close.
Have they been protecting you?
Not as much as we might have hoped. There are wolves in there, near here. and they can smell easy prey. We haven't lost anyone to them yet, but I don't think it'll be long.
Ira, from a crouching position, looks up to you, Nyne, to see if you have anything to add.
Do you? How long were you on the train for?
I don't know. To me, it felt like ages. Well, there were some who said that it was only an hour.
Said the governor's like a henchman. Like, what does he look like? Said he controls fire. Is he a big guy, little guy?
Big man. They call him Isaac.
Alright, cool. Got a name. I'll find a face sometime, other time. But is there anything I could do to help you? Like, have y'all eaten at least?
Not well. There are those among us who, while on the train, there was this man. He was selling these delicious looking donuts. Sugar doesn't respond well with my stomach these days, so I pass, but a number of the people here, it seems to help them sleep.
Better you didn't eat them. They kind of, while they taste good going down, sometimes they got a bad aftertaste to them.
As you're having this conversation, a younger woman, late 20s, filthy face with streaks from rain that are cleaner on her dirty face, looks up, sees Ira, pushes herself to her feet against the wall. You evil bitch! You're the reason for all of this! And spits at Ira's feet.
Okay, first off, we're not gonna do that, and we'll step in front of Ira. Not gonna do that. All right?
Ira's
reason
the
you're calling
reason
that?
for all of this. We wouldn't have
How
had
so?
to leave. We wouldn't have been hunted. If we would have just let the devil have what she wanted. Ira. I didn't. Of course you didn't. Why would you? And walks away. And after she turns to walk away, Ira extends a hand after her. Magda. I'm sorry. We should get back to the others.
Hey. Don't let that get to you. You don't know what's going on just like we don't. Okay?
It isn't your fault, Ira. Not your fault at all. No more than it is any of us. This is our lot here.
What if I have anything to say about it? I can't promise you anything, Emmerich, but I promise I will try.
That's all anyone can ever ask, Ira. You better get inside the city before the wolves come.
Nyne.
After that, Nyne's gonna reach into his pack and go to shake Emmerich's hand and give him whatever he has, rations was, to give him something to eat. thank you for your kindness. Okay.
Thank you so much.
And he takes it and looks at it. What did you give him?
Just like some leftover stuff from the tavern that we went to, some bread and a little bit of meat and stuff like that. Just
standard.
Something warm. Yeah.
Standard rations, what travels well. He looks at it and he takes a savoring sniff and then reaches out a hand to you, Nyne, in a familiar gesture of anyone on the ground to someone who's standing, of requesting help. And you help him stand up. He takes a few seconds to uncurl his spine. And he shuffles a few feet away to where under a little bit of rain cover in one of the nearby buildings, there's one of those barrels with fire, and he shuffles over and you watch as he breaks off little pieces and distributes it to people around the barrel.
Okay. Wish I could do more, but that's all I can do. You ready, Ira?
Ready. Yeah.
Hey, she not worth the tears, okay? You're doing the best you can. And we, us and the others, will figure out why she's after you or whatever, okay? We made a promise. We'll get you somewhere safe. All right?
All right. Thank you, Nyne.
Yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it. That's what I do.
While this has been happening, at the same time, we've had an exchange with the guards. So, Nyne leading the group of Hawthorne leading the group of Gloria, Karina, and Brawk to the heavy iron gates. And like I said, you see behind them there are 2 guards. One man, one woman. The man has a rifle slung over his back. The woman has at her hip a crossbow, and next to it a quiver of gleaming silver bolts. Each one of them also has a meat cleaver on their hip. And as you step up to the gate, the woman steps forward, removes the crossbow from the attachment on her belt, just shifting it to being held, but still limp at her side as she steps forward. All visitors to Vallaki Hills must identify themselves. State your names and your business.
Well, good evening, you lovely, lovely lady. How are you doing tonight? My name is Hawthorne. I am just a weary traveler who is actually wishing to have a meeting with the governor. We have a message from the mayor of Bridgewater that we wish to deliver right away.
I need a check from you.
Yeah, I know you would. I was like, I'm gonna try it though.
That's going to be persuasion.
Persuasion.
Because I don't think there is anything like specific for lying. So I believe in Savage Worlds it's just persuasion.
Brawk going, oh my god.
I got a 14. I got a high persuasion. I finally am able to use it. Yeah.
All right. What about the rest of you? Names and business.
We're traveling together. My name's Gloria Goodwin.
Brooklyn.
I'm Karina. We have 2 more in our party. and Ira and Nyne, if you don't mind waiting.
Well, we'll have to talk to them too when they're ready to get in. All of you here on the same business, delivering a message to the governor. It's a lot of people to deliver a message.
It's a security
interest.
That's what I was gonna say. How dare you even question? These roads are quite dangerous. We have been attacked by wolves twice along the way, and let me just tell you, I am proud of us for fending them off. Why aren't you letting all these people in, though? I want to know that.
The other guard speaks up at this point. Order of the governor. Those vagabonds are not allowed inside the walls of Valaki Hills.
You do know those vagabonds are people, right? People that lost their homes.
Oh, are
traveled
they? Allow me to
miles
reconsider
upon
and challenge
miles.
the governor's order that I was given now that you've provided me with this new information. Let me reconsider. Oh yeah, still gonna do the same thing.
That was so kind of you to consider, though. So we will just wait for our other party members and take up our thoughts with the governor himself.
The governor has ordered that none of these individuals, people, be allowed in for risk of disease, unruliness, and malicious unhappiness.
Then bring the governor out, because we have to talk to them.
No. However, your business seems legitimate. Where are your remaining two companions?
Karina is going to turn around. Is Ira's red hair on full display right now?
Yeah.
She's going to unhook herself from Hawthorne's arm and make her way, like, cross the distance. Hopefully there is, like, enough distance that it's not obvious. And she's going to put Ira's hood up before they get into view of the guards.
Hawthorne would be distracting the guards. Just like, as soon as he felt to go, he would be like, oh, they're on their way!
Yeah, no problem.
She's going to do this in a subtle way of trying to look like she's meeting them halfway. And then as if she's like...
You'd be out of line of sight anyway from the guards
Yeah.
at that point, so totally easily done. You, Karina, go back, pull Ira's hood up, and then Ira and Nyne rejoin as well.
And Brawk just sweats in, like, teacher's pet right now. So whatever that does to help, it will continue.
You two, state your names and business in Valaki Hills.
Oh, my name's Nyne. Her bodyguard.
And you're looking as you cock your head towards Ira. Ira? I'm with them?
Ira's traveling with us. She's got an important part of the message.
Message, yes. We come with a message for...
The governor is waiting for us, Ira. Come on, we gotta go inside.
Yes. So, Ira, this is my bodyguard, Nyne. I am a part of the...
Stop.
Yes. And
The mayor of Bridgewater has sent us, so we gotta get moving.
And the guards look at each other, shrug.
All right, each one of you, show your teeth.
Look this. And does a big, like, baring of his teeth as an example. Holds up a flashlight and points it at each one of you one at a time as you do this.
Right.
And the flashlight just goes over each of you as you show your
Why
teeth.
the fuck you doing that for?
Checking for fangs, obviously. Now, one at a time, each one of you approach the gate.
Who steps up first?
Karina's going to step up first.
Reaches into a bag that he has at his hip and pulls out a necklace of garlic cloves and holds it like on the opposite end of the opposite side of the gate from you, just inches away.
Oh, you folks really are paranoid.
All right. Next.
Holds it up.
Hawthorne's gonna walk up next.
One by one, you are exposed to this garlic.
All right. Now,
Nyne?
Nyne would like to go last, and when they hold it up, he's just going to eat half of it and chew it.
that's an effective way of showing you're not a werewolf. Fair. All right. Entry into Velocki Hills costs 1 gold for each of you.
Wait, we gotta pay tolls?
Yeah. Okay, I have this in our notes. That should be fine.
I have a gold piece right here, and Hawthorne's gonna pull one out of his pocket and hand it over.
Just takes it from you. And for those curious, we use, in Barraville, ancient types of coinage and more contemporary types of currency are intermingled. So there is
How much
gold
would
and
you say a
silver.
coin is worth?
In which way? You mean like compared to dollars?
Like, no, it says in my thing I have like 9.5 money.
Yeah, that's
like
dollars.
times 9.5. Okay, so yeah, a coin in dollars then.
So if we're doing
$1,
this,
you think?
if we're doing this in dollars, it would be $5 for each one of you.
Okay. I just want to subtract from my inventory.
Quite a high toll. And he's gonna pull out his hand, and he almost offers it, but that's not it. And then hands the coin over.
Maintaining a city like Velocki Hills doesn't come cheap. Your toll goes towards the maintenance of the city and its protection.
Sure.
Like those pikes out there?
A little unrelated, but yeah, part of it.
All right. And
Karina will hand over gold as well.
as the woman collects your tolls. Additionally, any silver that is on your person will be collected and reimbursed in copper. Please hand over any silver items that you may have, so that they may be utilized for the city's garrison. Including silver coin.
Hawthorne's gonna put on his brass knuckles and go, I got no silver on me. Can we go?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm allergic to copper. If you wanted to replace my silver earrings, it would have to be some.
Not my problem.
Well, then this isn't my problem.
Only okay.
Hawthorne's gonna stand between.
I understand. I know it's inconvenient, but I just want to make my position here really clear. I don't care if you come in. So you can stay out. But if you won't come in, governor's orders. Silver is to be
Can I
used.
see them in writing?
The rest of you want in?
I would like in too. I just want to be sure. Like that just seems. Everything else has felt very reasonable, but I just feel like.
You want me to leave my post? Bother the governor?
No, not at all. I just assumed if there were all these different entry requirements, you'd have some sort of.
He walks away and passes, or before doing so, hands the rifle over to the woman, who returns her crossbow to her hip and lets the rifle hang in front of her. And about 2 minutes later, the man returns with a piece of paper that he slams right up against the bars, and you can see a list of the protocol for allowing people in.
I'm gonna skim the
Get
list.
their names, get their business, exposed to garlic, check their teeth, collect toll, hand over silver to be reimbursed with a minus 10% tax in copper or gold.
Ooh, that was in gold. Perfect, easy. Not allergic to gold. For earrings. Great. I'll take out my earrings and move forward.
All right.
It's not difficult. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Pays you back in gold coin. He doesn't have they don't have a set of gold earrings there to replace it with.
I'm
sorry.
fuming. I'm standing there fuming.
You know what? Roll me a d20. Let's see if they have any gold earrings that they've collected as tax in their box back there. Can't hear you, Nyne.
While she's doing that, Nyne's just staring at the guard like he wants to kill him, pretty much. Just not taking his eyes off him. Just that look of really...
I got a 12.
12. So, as you hand over the earrings, the woman looks at them, hands her crossbow to the man, goes the direction that he went, and comes back with slightly lower caliber, but gold instead of silver earrings.
I really appreciate this. Thank you. I'll give her the remaining things of mine that are silver.
Does anyone have
my earrings.
anything else of significance on their person that is silver?
These glasses are clearly white gold, not silver, white gold. So you don't need those. Guy.
After all of the silver is collected, you all are reimbursed with, like I said, a 10% tax taken off of it. And after that last part is done, it takes a minute for the chains to be undone, for the bar to be lifted, but the heavy gates are opened for you, with the male guard stepping in the way before you all step in.
One more thing. Once inside Valaki Hills, a mention of the name Strahd is strictly illegal, even in written form. Know that even now as I say that name, it is the last time you will hear it within these gates. Instead, you must refer to the aforementioned individual, if you will refer to her, as the devil. Now, if you're needing places to stay before your meeting with the governor, I highly recommend the Blue Sky Inn.
Quick question. Is there a person that we could contact to get a proper meeting? Or should we just, straight up walk there?
Thought you had one.
To his office. We have a message. I mean, how are we supposed to make a meeting? I don't have a way to call him.
Well, and he gives a very overly nonchalant stretch.
I could possibly deliver a message to the governor, let him know that you're interested in setting up a meeting. It'd take time on my day, though.
You're so kind. I think we've got it.
Very well.
Appreciate your time.
Welcome to Valaki Hills, and remember, all will be well.
Yeah, all will be well.
And as you pass through the gates, you leave behind the potholed street and stride onto well-maintained, well-finished cobblestone. The gates behind you, clang, slam shut, the guards resuming their duties. From this interior position, looking back at the walls, you see numerous additional figures on top of the wall, like the rampart section armed with crossbows and rifles. The buildings around you, as you start to walk into Valaki Hills, most of them rise high into the air. The top sections of the majority of them are broken and shattered as a strike of lightning illuminates their shells. There are old banners and flags and pieces of tattered fabric that flap and twist in the chill breeze. The banners are painted with faded words and illustrations, the specific details robbed by time. walking in here, it's a very visually different place than anywhere you've really been in Barraville. There are garish splashes of paint that adorn the lower portions of many of the buildings. Some sections faded, others freshly repainted. And in several sections, as you're walking down the street, you see the words, "All will be well." Flickering light lingers behind shuttered windows. Closer to ground level, shadows move across them from inside. But as you push farther into the city, what catches your attention, aside from the bright colors all around here at the street level, is the people. There are so many of them. More than you've seen in any one place since arriving in Barraville. Even more than you saw with the Vista in Sir's Bar and Billiards. They smile and wave at each other. Loud peals of laughter coming from somewhere further down the streets. The colors and the smiles on the faces of the people, it's dizzying, disorienting, dizzying. After your most recent experiences. I lagged there. I could see that. The colors and smiles on the faces of these people.
I'm just noticing the stream went out.
Oh. Okay.
But maybe it's going to pop back up. I was just watching it, and it seems like it's out.
We're live. We're live. We're live.
Okay, let me just reload because it's probably just me.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think it was just you. It did go down for a second. I think
did. It went down.
Yeah, I'll just say everybody refresh too.
All right. Good note. Good note. Thank you all very much for being aware. All right. So, the colors, the smiles, the laughter, the number of people, it's dizzying, disorienting after your most recent experiences. And so, here in this strange, different town, what would you all be doing? Where would you be going? What would you be saying?
Hey, first of all, I didn't know they let pigs wear uniforms here. Guess that's what they used to do in here.
Are there pigs?
I hated sucking up to the... Oh, Ira.
What?
Not literal pigs.
Oh.
It's like a little metaphor.
Oh, I was getting excited for pork chops.
I know. We're all hungry. I did not like sucking up to those people. Let me just tell you that. But we had to figure out a way in. We've got to fix things here. This is bad.
Why is everyone smiling?
Just don't you know, everything is fine here.
Clearly.
Well,
Gestures to Jack.
maybe we should check into that inn they recommended. It might be easier to make a plan there.
Yeah. I need somewhere to sleep.
Good idea. Like, you fueled up and refocused and maybe
get some rest.
Yeah.
We'll be able to I think even just mingle better. We're all a little out of practice.
Hawthorne is literally... Hawthorne's literally on edge, so he's kind of just looking around, watching everything, kind of thinking that this is all fake and it's going to fold in on itself. So he's kind of backed out of a conversation, but going to follow you guys wherever you go.
Okay.
I think that I'd like to slowly start trying to make our way to... It was the blue... I'm sorry, one more time.
Blue Sky Inn.
Blue Sky Inn, yeah. looking either for signs or maybe chit-chatting with people like, hey.
And there's
Could you point us in the right direction?
There's a woman, early 70s, who almost bumps into your crew.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Oh, a Blue Sky Inn? Yes, well, two ways you can get there from here. You can either go down this road here, take a couple back alleys, or if you head to the left through the town square, it's right on the other side.
Great, thank you so much.
Have a wonderful day. All will be well.
You as well. I will be well.
And the 5 of you start heading that way. Which of the 2 ways that she pointed out? Would you take the alleys, or would you head through the town square?
Town square, I think.
Town square. Let's stick away from the alleys, places we don't know.
Okay. Well then, as you all start heading towards the town square, let's go ahead and take a little break. I know the stream just went down, but that wasn't a break for us. So let's go ahead and just take a quick 5 to 7 minute break, and then we will pop back in and see what's going on in the town of Valaki Hills. Be right back, y'all. And we are back! Let me go ahead and adjust the music back to where we were. Gotta have that ambiance, gotta have that ambiance. Alright. You all head from this entry street deeper into the town of Vallaki Hills, following the directions that the woman gave you, and you find yourself entering what was clearly the town square. And the bright colors, both faded and recently refreshed, that trend continues in here, just all around. The shops and homes that enclose this town square are decorated with limp, tattered garlands that hang in the rain, painted wooden flower boxes on windows that are filled with tiny dead flowers. And even some of those flowers, you can tell are dead, but a few of them look like even they've gotten the painted treatment. In the center of the square, there is a wooden stage. It's about 4 feet tall, and there are rows lining the edges of the stage and facing outward, rows of stocks. And locked in those stocks are several men, women, and children wearing crude papier-mâché donkey heads as they are locked in the stocks. There are residents in threadbare patchwork clothing that eye you all suspiciously as they mill about near the surrounding shops or stare towards the stocks themselves. There are several beautiful fountains that adorn the square as well. It's lovely in its own weird way. Hawthorne?
Is there any noticeable guards or anything around the stock area?
Yes. There are, here in the town square, at least half a dozen individuals that you see who wear similar attire to the guards that you encountered. Still have cleavers on their hips, a mix of handguns and hand crossbows and rifles here. Though several of them they're not on high alert right now. It's a pretty cherry gig being inside the walls. So they're leaning up against shop walls, house walls. One of them is sitting actually on the stage, just finishing eating lunch.
Are the people or the children in the stocks, are they easily reachable if I walked up to try and lift off one of their masks?
Oh, well, the stage is 4 feet tall, so their feet would be at 4 feet. So, potentially one of the
pretty
kids
tall, yeah.
You might be able to remove one of the masks.
Hawthorne's going to start walking over there, but he's going to also, because he's acutely aware, he's been on high alert now, he's going to keep an eye on the guards around him, and if they start to show an over-interest in him, he'll sort of slow his roll and sort of slowly start walking that way.
Okay. Would anyone else be doing anything in this moment?
Karina is just going to make her way to the inn. She's not stopping at the stocks. She barely even pays them mind. She's just heading straight for the inn.
Okay. Hold on one sec. Oh, yeah. So you're heading... You just enter in the square and start heading right out. What about the other three of you?
This is kind of horrifying.
It's just not good here.
Place feels weird.
It's forced. But why does it feel worse than all the other horrors?
Because it doesn't feel real. That's why. What do you think, Hawthorne?
What are people doing? Are they like watching these?
there aren't a lot of people actively watching them. There are a few who are definitely looking towards it. There are others who are going about their business here.
What are their reaction, the people that see this?
Passing by, for the most part. You watch one who walks by who spits towards the stage. There are, like I said, numerous shops and homes here. There are streetlights here in the town square because even though it isn't, or actually, so I said the guy would be finishing lunch. Shoot, he'd be finishing dinner because of the time. But, hello, cat. Hello, cat. The shops here, most of them still are illuminated on the inside, still open, still doing business, so some people are going in and out, going about their lives. Hello, how are you? Oh, it's good to see you again. Hope everything is well. All will be well.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here.
Huh?
Come here.
Just a scrawny older man that you call over in a tweed jacket that could definitely use some patching.
All is well. Hey, look, listen. What's up with the stockades over there?
Oh,
What's that for?
well, malicious unhappiness. Can't have that around here. So, that's their punishment. You better watch out. You won't want the same thing to happen to you.
Yeah, okay. All right, thank you for your time. All is well. Thank you.
As he heads off, and Gloria, you were looking around, so you notice there are numerous, like dozens of identical printed, plastered proclamations on shop windows, on on street lamps, and all of them read, "Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendance is required. Attendance for adults and children is required. Pikes will be provided. All will be well. The Governor."
Does it have a date?
They look like they've been up for a little while, just based off of the age of them. But as you are looking at them, you actually notice there's another guard walking around to some of those proclamations, tearing them down, and then pulling out a hammer and nail and driving the nails in to hang up new proclamations to replace the old. Those new ones read, "Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Festival of the Blazing Sun. Attendance of adults and children required. Rain or shine, all will be well. The Governor."
And this one doesn't have a date either.
No.
I feel like a cold shiver kind of runs down my spine, and I might turn just like a little too quickly away from everything in the square and follow Karina inside the inn. I need to sleep before I can handle this.
Brawk, Hawthorne, Nyne. What about you three?
Follow Angel Face, so.
Hawthorne, as you start to approach the stage, the one who was finishing what he was eating just throws it to the ground, and with mouth still full as he's doing, "Hey! Back up!"
I'm sorry. I was just wanting to get a closer look. What's going on here? I'm new to this area.
Punishment.
How long are they supposed to be like this?
Points to two of them. Those two have another day. Those three are done tomorrow.
Do the children get a lighter sentence for their... You keep saying the word punishment. You said the word punishment. What are they being punished for exactly? I'm just curious. They look like they deserve it, but I'm just curious.
Malicious unhappiness.
How do you maliciously be unhappy?
Oh, if you've ever seen someone be maliciously unhappy, you know. Unhappiness is like it's like a rot. It can spread. And if you let that one rotten apple stay in the barrel, spread to all of them. So, the governor, wise man that he is, instituted a law that malicious unhappiness would be punishable. First with time in the stocks, and should the individuals continue to not relent in their ways, excommunication.
Does that mean you put them out there with the other people outside of the wall?
Oh, are they still there? Yep, they go out with them then.
Those maliciously unhappy people.
Hey, I understand.
Am I allowed to talk to the child, or they're non-talkable? You don't talk to malicious. They're just too maliciously unhappy.
And he squats down if you want. Squats down and picks up a rock and hands it to you.
Hawthorne will take the rock, look at it. Thank you. I was wanting a rock.
Give it a good whip at that one. And he points at the 1 second to the right. He's been an asshole the whole time he's been in here. Just whip it at him.
Oh, you want me to throw it at him? Wouldn't that be kind of like unhappy? Like that sounds kind of unhappy, like to throw rocks at people.
I don't think so.
It sounds like you're kind of unhappy that you need to you got some unhappiness in you that you need to make unhappy by throwing rocks at people. That's you got some problems. He's just gonna take the rock and put it in his pocket.
Suit yourself. Squats down, grabs a rock, and drills the one he was pointing to right on the paper mache donkey head. Aim's getting better.
Oh, you make me so happy that I'm just so not liking this. I'm gonna walk the other way and see you later. Bye. And he'll literally turn around, faking happiness intensely, and start walking towards the inn and grab Brawk on his way because he saw Brawk was standing there just staring. Brawk, what the heck?
Oh, why is your face like that? Oh, this place. We gotta get the hell out of here.
Just smile, Brawk. Hi, we're so happy.
We're just so happy. As they walk away, just looking at everyone else, so happy.
Hey, Ethan. Does the guard turn away and start walking away from me?
No. He is practicing his aim.
Damn it. I wanted to throw the rock at him. Okay, fine. I'll be good. Oh, okay. We're going to walk into the inn.
Okay. With Karina and Gloria waiting underneath the overhang for the rest of you to catch up. The building that has a large sign on a wrought iron post that swings in the breeze, recently repainted but dripping with the rain here. There's gray smoke issuing from the chimney of this 2-story building, and there are several ravens perched along the eaves of this building. As you take this in and you take in the painted sign with that depicts a blue sky with a few clouds and then the words written in swirling letters, Blue Sky Inn. You all head inside.
Hawthorne's gonna lean into Brawk when they pass the ravens and go, the devil.
Well, maybe not. Do any of them have blue feathers?
None that you see here right now.
Just going to regard them as they both walk in.
As the five of you step in, the main common room of this inn is packed with tables and chairs, narrow paths meandering between them. There are damp coats that hang from pegs right by the entrance, a small collection of puddles forming underneath them. There's an umbrella holder where numerous rain-soaked umbrellas have been deposited and allowed to dry. A bar stretches along one of the walls underneath a balcony inside here that can be reached by a wooden staircase that hugs the northern wall. There's another balcony that overhangs an entrance to the east. And all the windows inside here are fitted with heavy, thick shutters and strong metal crossbars. Lamps and chandeliers hang above the bar and above the tables, resting on some of the tables, showering the room in dull orange light, casting shadows across the walls, most of which are adorned with wolf heads mounted on wooden plaques. There are nearly a dozen citizens of Vallaki Hills sitting scattered across various tables, nursing small glasses of gin, even a few glasses of wine, bowls of hearty stew. Along the staircase, a man dressed in a ill-tailored suit, oversized for him, wearing a wide-brimmed feathered hat and a kaleidoscopic pocket square, gestures wildly at the head of one of the long tables, holding the rapt attention of several patrons who are sitting there. You hear a wave of laughter ripple through the group, following by a smattering of light, polite applause. And as the five of you look around and take this place in, a woman in a blue blouse and an apron is attending to tables, waiting tables, and as she sees you, she approaches. I'll be with you all in just a second. If you want to settle up to the bar and get a drink, I'll have you seated in a jiffy.
Sounds great. Thank you. Thank you.
Karina?
Does it look like anyone in the bar fits the general, like, outlandish color of, like, the vista?
The closest would be that individual in the oversized suit, in that he has, a feathered hat and a very colorful pocket square. The cut of the suit is not the same as what you saw a lot of the Vista men and some of the women wearing. So it's the most similar, but not identical. You don't spot any Vista in here.
All right. Karina's going to go sit in one of the booths or tables along the walls and just kind of sulk for a few minutes as she thinks about what to do.
Nyne?
Now, knowing that we all walked in together and, everyone's having and just looking at all of us in various forms of disarray, to remind people who are watching, Nyne has been sewed up, has bandages over his right jaw, cuts all over his arm that have been bandaged up, and his abdomen has been also sewn up and bandaged up. And most of his clothes are ripped and teared, and he just looks a hot mess. And is wet, in pain, just wants to get somewhere warm, but also wants a drink. So Nyne will also go find a fire of some sort to get him warm again before going to the bar.
While Nyne walks away, Hawthorne's like, Hey, Nyne, I was gonna hit the bar. You want something?
Cold, I'm wet. I need to dry off first.
I'll bring you something to even warm you up further. Get over there.
You already drunk and we just got here.
I got gin in my pocket. Don't mess with me, man. Come on.
Okay, that's fine. I will be there. You can bring me a drink. I'll get the next round for you, okay?
Good man.
Brawk, what about you?
Brawk being here, walking into this space and seeing this is almost normal environment. He's very jarred by this space. And everyone's kind of trying to carry on unbothered because that's what we have to do. But Brawk is, when he comes in, he just sits at whatever table they've decided. He shuffles from place to place absentmindedly, following each of the friends who, wherever they walk. He is essentially body doubling at this point because he's not quite sure what to do in a social space anyway, let alone a social space he believes to be in a dangerous space.
Hawthorne's gonna turn over to Gloria and sort of tap her on the back real lightly because he knows he's really strong and she's really frail. He's gonna go, Gloria, we got Karina sitting over there. We got Nyne over by a fire. We got wolf heads that makes me really worried. I'm gonna get a drink. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go this way. I just wanted to check with everybody. I'm watching everybody go to their places.
Did we see about getting rooms?
She's coming back to us. Don't worry. I told her. Okay.
Okay. Great. I'll mosey over to be near Karina.
So Karina has headed to like an empty booth. The woman who saw you did say to feel free to head up to the bar and she would get yourself a drink while she was finishing what she was doing. So I know Hawthorne's headed to the bar. I know Karina and Gloria are headed to the booth. What about Nyne and Brawk? Which direction are the two of you heading?
Fireplace to get warm.
Okay.
To where I'm at the fireplace where I can see the whole bar, so I can see where everybody is.
Absolutely. There is a comfy, slightly torn in places, leather armchair that was recently vacated. And as the one who was seated there departs, you fall right into it. The leather, soft, supple, and very... you sink into it a little bit.
That's my big ass, yes. Oh,
There's the squeaking sound of old springs that are inside of it as you sit your full weight here.
just tired dad noise. That's all you hear.
Dad noises.
And Brawk is awakened from his absent-minded following as he realizes that Nyne is relaxing in front of this fire, and he's just standing there over him. Oh, I'm gonna go sit.
Ira, who was still with you, Brawk, and if you went to where Nyne was still with Nyne as well. As you say this, Ira goes, "Do you all smell that? Oh, it smells like heaven in here." Her stomach, their stomach rumbles quite audibly. "Oh, I'm going to be happy to get some food." And Brawk, you said you were heading where?
You say that they went to the booth?
Gloria and Karina did. Hawthorne went to the bar.
Yes. I figure Hawthorne is, as he clocks the room, I figure Hawthorne is getting drinks for everyone, and that he's trying to anticipate where he is supposed to be needed. So he will go and he, without saying anything, just plop very unceremoniously into the booth.
Okay. Hawthorne, as you head up to the bar, there are a couple other people seated at the bar, including two rather dour-looking fellows who are wearing fur hats, and one of them has a wild beard with a cleanly shaven scalp. The other has lanky dark hair that is still drying from the rain, and the two of them almost simultaneously eye you as you walk up to the bar and then return to their drinks. And
can I tell what fur they have on?
Make me a...
Like, it's wolf, werewolf,
make
like,
me
are they
a
werewolf
notice
hunters?
Check. Make me a notice check.
Yes.
Please be werewolf hunters. Please be werewolf hunters.
No, we don't need werewolf hunters in our area.
Just kidding. Please get them out of here. Get them out of here.
What's the result you want?
I got a 3. I'm going to spend a penny. I'm going to do it.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to do it.
Puts me in a fair number.
We're not going to fight this time, Ethan. Don't even think it.
Don't challenge me. Oh, I can throw a fight. Hey! Triple explosion.
15. It was worth it. I noticed everything. They're going to have some crumbs in their beard for breakfast. I'm going to notice it.
The one with the beard absolutely does have some crumbs in his beard from breakfast. And that fur is 100% wolf. Absolutely wolf fur. And as you're looking at them, the swinging door behind the bar that you see as it opens leads to the kitchen is pushed open by a man walking backwards, at least using his back to open the door, and then he turns, and you see a bear of a man. 6'6", beard that goes down to the top of his prodigious belly, and he is carrying a large tray that is... He's carrying a large tray with freshly baked bread and numerous plates of seared, juicy steaks. And as he walks out, he's humming to himself as he pushes, and then he starts to walk past you, and then takes a few steps back, still holding the tray, and looks at you.
Hey there. You, need a room for the night?
Yes, we definitely do. And then I just... Oh, what is that great scent you got going there? Is that steaks you got?
Wolf steaks. Best you'll get around here. And I cook 'em good.
I bet you do. But yeah, we're definitely going to need a room, and we're going to need some drinks. What kind of drinks you guys got? I'm sorry, you got your hands full. Can I help you with that?
At about that moment, the woman in the blue blouse who greeted you earlier appears at your side. Oh, I'm so sorry for the delay. Erwin, you trying to give away free rooms again?
No, Danny, of course not. I would never.
He would never.
Nah, he wasn't.
He would never. He did it this morning. If it weren't for me, this whole place would be run into the ground with your generosity, as she pokes him in his belly while she's saying that.
It is true, but after all, why did I marry you, my love, if not to keep me level-headed?
Well, fair point, fair point. All right, I will acknowledge, Erwin, that was a rare moment of good common sense. Now, you, table for you and your friends. Where do they make... Oh! They've already gotten themselves settled. Oh, but that table is filthy. Here, come with me. And she hauls you behind, and as she approaches the table where Karina and Gloria and Brawk are, she pulls out a rag. Why are you sitting at dirty tables, making me look bad? Now, and after getting you settled as well, 2, 3, 4, 5... Clock's 9 by the fire. 6. Well, just so you know, we do have rooms available if you were needing a place to stay. We provide rooms for $2 a day. We also include dinner with that. The Irwin's Wonderful Steaks are extra. We also do have gin for drinking, and I'm happy to say we have a fine selection of wine as well, if I could interest any of you in a glass. Now, I know that was a lot, but does anyone know if there's anything they want to drink before I head off, and I'll check on you again later?
I would love a glass of wine, if you don't mind.
Glass of wine. All right. We have our standard house wine is the Great Mash number 3. But we do, if you're a bit of a connoisseur, we also have the Red Dragon Crush.
What will the crush cost me?
50 cents for a glass of the Crush. 10 cents for the Great Mash.
I'll take the crush, please. Thank you.
All right. 1 glass of the Red Dragon Crush, the rest of you. No pressure. I know I just set you down, gave you a lot of information all at once.
Do you have any pop? Fizzy drink?
Might have a barrel of beer still around. It might be a little skunked, but I'll have Irwin check it first.
No. I don't drink skunks. You can. I'm good. Well, water?
I could get you wine and shake it up first.
Well, water's great.
All right, water, can do.
Hawthorne's gonna
first.
Thank you so much. I think we are going to be looking to get. How many rooms do you have available? We'd like at least 1. Maybe. How large are they?
Each room could accommodate. The beds could easily accommodate 2. If you're cozy with each other, maybe a few more. We have 4 rooms currently available. Only one's taken, the one that they gave away.
I think 1 room. I think we should do 1 room.
Oh, okay.
Looks around at the size of your group and
2.
just like makes some silent judgmental analysis to herself.
I'm gonna say 2. Can we?
I think we should get 2, yeah.
I'm gonna say 2. We'd love 2 of your rooms, and dinner would be lovely.
All right, 2 rooms, so that's $4 for the 2 rooms. Now, like I said, that does include stew and bread. But if you were wanting any of those steaks, those are extra. But again, take your time. You let me know.
How much extra?
$2 per steak.
Hawthorne's gonna scream over to Nyne.
Let's talk as a group and we'll figure out steaks. But for now, for sure, the room and stew.
And then before they leave, now the Hawthorne's gonna scream over to Nyne. Hey, you want wine or gin?
Oh, don't wake the poor lad. I'll go ask him. I'll see what he wants. But there was 2 rooms. Dinner, 1 glass of the Red Dragon Crush. Anything else? All right. I'll be right back with all that. Let me go check on your sleepy friend there. And there is a nudge on your knee. My love. Your friends there were ordering some drink. Is there anything you'd like? Wine? Gin? Shaken wine?
I'm sorry. Who are you? I'm Nyne. What's your name?
Danny is my name.
Oh, nice to meet you, Danny.
Pleasure to meet you, Nyne. It seems you're going to be staying with us for a night. I'm happy to have you here at the Blue Sky.
Cool. I like your name. I'll take some wine, I guess.
Wine?
Actually, wait. What is the girl with the wings get? What? Hi.
Do you want to just come sit with us?
Yeah, I'll be right there. What did she get?
She hasn't ordered anything to drink yet. Is there anything you'd like me to get for her?
2 glasses of wine?
2 glasses of wine. And she gives a, almost conspiratorial lean in and, looks towards Gloria and looks back at you. Now, you don't go telling anyone I did this, least of all my Irwin. I'll never hear the end of it, but how about I give the 2 of you a glass of the Red Dragon Crush for the price of the mash?
Sure. I'd like that. Hey, thanks. That'd be okay. How much is that?
We'll worry about it later. It's just 10 cents a glass.
Okay, cool. How many glasses in a bottle?
I suppose that depends on how big the glass, but normally 4.
Okay. I'll do that.
All right.
At another time.
Oh, all right. So just the glasses for now.
Yes, just the glasses for now. For later, I'm probably going to get that too.
Will do, love. I'll have that up. Hey, feel free. Join your friends whenever. That table's yours.
Okay, thank you, Daddy. And you just see Nyne do this big cat stretch. Oh, nope. Can't do that. Stitches still hurt. Hey, everybody, how you doing? We staying here? Cool.
Yeah.
And we're getting 2 rooms because if I saw Karina naked again, I don't carry me. No
I don't like this idea. We're splitting up, and I don't trust this place. We have 2 people who could barely protect themselves go into the room by themselves. This doesn't seem like a good idea. I don't know why we didn't discuss this before decisions were made.
You've never discussed anything that we do before. You kind of just run off and do your own thing a lot of times.
He's got a point.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And if you want to share my bed, Hawthorne, by all means.
I don't want to share your bed. I just want to protect you guys. What if something comes in and tries to kill you in the middle of the night? We don't know these people. I mean, this lady is pretty nice and her husband is real sweet. But there's 2 guys up there who hunt wolves. They're covered with wolf fur. And we don't know what the devil has planned for us.
In wolf guts. So you seem quite fitting.
Me and Karina got
Good point.
beat the fuck up by some wolves and werewolves. Okay?
I was just trying to say we need 1 room. I'm not fighting you guys on the wolf thing. I was just thinking we should break up.
We have stayed in weirder places with 2 rooms before. No offense, Ira. Like, we're fine, okay? We'll be next to each other, hopefully.
I think that we'll be more comfortable, Hawthorne, if we all have surfaces that we can recline and sleep. But I agree with you that maybe we should try to be strategic in how we split the party into those 2 rooms. No one's arguing that. I'm not saying that, like, Ira, me, and Karina should all just, wander off.
Wait a minute.
Hey guys, I'm sleeping on the ground no matter what because there's only 2 beds
no
per
offense.
room.
I'm just saying that the 3 of us are fairly flimsy if we were to be attacked by something.
100%.
Not that we can't also be very tough, because we are, but like...
Don't judge a book by its cover.
You guys are great. You guys are so strong.
Thank you. I needed that. Okay. We need to be strategic in how we split up the rooms, is what I'm saying. Anyway, Nyne, I'm glad you joined us. I'll scooch over so I'm kind of sitting near you.
Oh, all right, no problem. I just need to get a little cat nap.
Yeah, I think we
tired.
all need... We could all really use some sleep. Once we eat some food, I think getting some rest. Coming up with a plan.
I busted some stitches.
Hawthorne's gonna lean over to Nyne. And man, they have steaks if you wanted a steak.
His ears perk up around his hat, and you kind of just see his eyes get big. They got what?
They got wolf steaks, and it smelled really good. The guy who's cooking them there, he's actually pretty nice. He got a great beard. I wish I could grow that beard.
I don't think I need it now, but good to know. Thanks.
Yeah, you were sleeping. I just wanted you to know.
The couch was that chair is really comfortable. I mean, I could sleep anywhere, but it was really comfortable. What are we getting to eat then? If we're not getting steak, what is the food? What's that looking like?
With the room comes the stew. Oh, that sounded weird.
Sounded delicious and inclusive to our tummies.
Somebody say stew. And Danny returns to the table with a tray in hand with 5 bowls of stew. It's a vegetarian stew for the most part, where maybe like stock of, wolf stock might have been used to give it some flavor, but the meat is what costs extra. So since you were going for just the standard included, it's root vegetables, but it's got some creaminess to it. It's not bad at all. It's actually quite good. Sets down 5 bowls of those, a freshly baked loaf of bread. It got scorched just a touch on the top from the oven, but there is also 3 glasses of a deep, deep red wine that get set on the table as well, along with water. All right, that's stew for all. Red, 3 glasses of wine. And if there's anything else that I can get you all for now. All right. Well, my name's Danny. Don't be afraid to weigh me down if you need anything.
Thanks, Danny.
All right.
Bye, Danny.
As soon as Danny walks away, I'm gonna conspiratorially whisper towards Hawthorne, "Hey, I know the steak smelled good, but I'm actually fairly nervous about us consuming it. Wolf meat is technically edible, but it's like it has a really high risk of parasites."
Oh, well, I didn't know that. And then Hawthorne's gonna take it, slurp the soup. Tastes
I'm
all
sure
right
it'll
to
be
me.
fine, though. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm okay. I think you'll be okay. And then he'll just, chuck down the soup as fast as possible.
Gloria, I think that we're much more likely to get killed by the wolves out in the street than the soup, probably.
One of us did.
But now I'm really nervous about all of it. So can I just have everyone's bread?
No, it's okay. Brawk, let me take a look at the soup. Can I look through the soup? Does it seem like it was cooked at a temperature that would mitigate the bacteria? Was it boiled? Can I just get a vibe?
Like I said, first of all, there's no chunks of meat in this.
We're fine. There's no chunks of meat in here, and if the meat did come, we'd just have to eat it well done.
I think I've just.
You don't see anyone else around who's eating it vomiting.
We're fine.
I've already consumed it, so if it's bad, it's already too late for me.
Can I do a quick? Can I look over the soup? Can I do?
Oh, no need.
I don't.
No need.
I
here.
noticed. Okay.
Yeah, are you trying to discern?
I guarantee it'll be fine.
Are you trying to discern?
They're blended.
As far as you can tell, it's a simple but hearty root vegetable stew, like a potato puree base, but then chunks of potato in there, carrot, some onion as well. So it's nothing to write home about, but it's warm, fills up the belly, and it radiates from your stomach outward as you feel the heat of it and the comfort as it sits in your stomach like a comforting stone.
It's worth it. If we die, at least we die together. Looks directly at Hawthorne.
Join me.
I was joking, Gloria. Oh, okay.
Nyne is eating slower than normal, by the way. Just to throw that out there.
Oh, by the way, Nyne, did you order one of the wines?
Oh, yeah.
Karina, here, you got one.
One of them's for you, and one's for me.
For me?
Yeah. You didn't have anything to drink, so I got you something.
Thank you. I'll sip at the wine.
Hey, you're welcome. So
Hawthorne's gonna lean over. Where's mine, man?
Nyne stops for a minute and just stonily looks back at Hawthorne. you went to the bar before me. You said you were going to get your own drink.
Holler's gonna open up his jacket, just take some gin, and put it back in his jacket.
There we go. And complete demeanor changes back to to Gloria. So do you like it?
So you notice that this is actually, I think, the first time this campaign Gloria has ever had anything alcoholic to drink. And that's because I'm such a lightweight. My bones are less dense than most humanoids. I'm literally avian. And so, yes, I'm drinking the wine. And as I do, I'm really happy.
Okay. All right. Wine's good. Okay, noted. You like the wine. Good. Aye. Yeah. Good. So to taste, I know you don't, like I've asked before, if you liked any like alcohol or anything like that. You kind of never gave me an answer. So I was like, yeah, the wine's like just fruit. So like.
It's great. It's not that I don't like, I love wine. I just, even as I'm trying to talk, like you can see I'm like trying to rein in the river of babbling that would normally spew about the scientific properties of alcohol. I'm pulling it in. I'm not going to talk about fermentation or anything in this moment, and instead just say, yeah, I do. I really like it. I appreciate it.
Anything for you that I can do to make this place better.
About halfway through my glass of wine, I'm already sitting next to you, but I will, if possible, shift even closer. I'm basically sitting on your lap at this point.
Cool.
And this is a perfect moment. The camera pans around, and we get to see each of you one more time. As you all are seated in here in this warm, physically and figuratively, room with warm food in a new place, what expression do we see on each of your faces? Let's start with Nyne.
Oh, there's a mixture of blushing, happiness, but also pain because she popped the stitch.
Sure, I would have done that, hopefully.
No, doesn't matter. I had already popped one when I stretched. It's okay.
It's worth it.
I am happy. It's worth it. It's worth it, man. And it's just happiness in his face that everyone is safe. Gloria is safe. He found somewhere warm for the night and is just happy to be within her glow. So there you go.
Gloria.
I'm just giddy.
A little bit of a blush on the face, a little rosy hue from the alcohol.
Glow. I'm smiling. I've had about half my glass of wine, and it's a rare moment where the mask kind of slips. I look really happy.
Ira has polished off a good 3/4 of her bowl of stew and just lets out a excuse me, and just lets out a big sigh. Their shoulders slumping a little bit, just allowing some weight to come off of them for a second here in this safe feeling space. Brawk.
Brawk is, as I said previously, kind of uncomfortable in this place, so he's just taken to looking at everyone else. And as we see everyone's face kind of taking in this moment of reprieve from the pain and the cold and the just everything this place is, you see that his jaw loosens It's usually very tight, teeth very close together, and you see it relax as he lets his hand shift in his lap, and he takes in his friends.
Hawthorne?
Hawthorne's starting to relax in his chair, and as he looks around, he's seeing Danny and her husband sort of like having a little fun romantic tiff. And he relaxes a bit more, and he looks around at everyone just sort of being happy and excited. But then as he sits there relaxing, he does remember about the people in stockades sitting outside, the children being humiliated for not being enough. And he sort of clenches just a little and starts to eye people a tad differently, being on edge a tad. But at least he's full, and he takes a sip of his gin.
And Karina?
So Karina sat in the booth first, so she's in the far corner, as close to the wall as she can be. And where everything is bright colors around, from the paint and the clothing and the plume on the stupid hat, she is as grayscale as she can be. The wine glass is mostly empty, and she is absent-mindedly twirling it, watching it. And it's less that she wears an expression on her face, but she is void of one. Besides a slight, almost frown that can be seen in her brow line, she looks almost numb. And her hand is in her pocket, fiddling with that jar that she was given. And she's mumbling something to herself, quietly, as if rehearsing something.
And as we pull out from this scene with the six of you, we see Danny return and check on your table once again. As the six of you, finally, no longer traveling to a destination, but having arrived. A moment of peace and supposed normalcy and comfort and warmth. And in a very unusual thing for this game, we're not going to end on a cliffhanger. We leave our six in this pleasant moment. And we will return to them here in the Blue Sky Inn next time. Thank you all so much for being here with us for this stream. Thank you for accommodating the stream going down for a second, starting a little bit late. You all are amazing. We appreciate you so much. First of all, before you go anywhere, please don't, because we are going to raid, and every person who raids in makes that other person feel good. So even if you're planning on being done for the evening, stick around until the raid. It's worth it. And I also want to give these incredible people an opportunity to let you know where you can find more of them. So, birthday boy, Mav, where can we find your incredible self?
Hey everyone, it's your rare black guy on the internet here, and it's your favorite birthday boy on the internet.
Yes, it is.
As well. You can find me at DigitalClubhouseTV here on Twitch, and it would be great for a birthday gift if you would give me a follow. That would be awesome, because I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch where I play a lot of cool video games. Like tomorrow, for example, I'm going to be playing more of Life is Strange, the remastered edition, in my first playthrough, and I'm in chapter 4, and we're starting chapter 4 tomorrow night, and we're gonna try and finish the game. But and I'm playing this really cool game on Saturdays called The Drifter, and then on Sundays it's me and the homies where we play a bunch of cool games together. So thanks. And you can also find me here at Thousand Face TTRPG, where I'm in the games, all of them.
It's true.
Boo, boo, boo.
Sally.
Hey, you guys. Sally here. You guys can find me on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitch. We do a lot of streaming here. We do a lot of art. It's a ridiculous amount of art we do. Animation, drawing. It's a lot of art. Body painting, yeah. But thank you so much, Ethan, for having us. It was so fun, as always.
Anna Margaret.
Hello. Thanks so much for having us and hanging out tonight. If you'll be in Atlanta for MagicCon Atlanta, I'm the main stage host all weekend, so come say hi.
Matty.
Hello. You can find me on Instagram under Mythical Cosplays, where I will hopefully start something eventually. Otherwise, I'm also here playing Lord of Sins occasionally and playing this game with these lovely, lovely people.
And Lauren.
I'm here, there, and everywhere, supporting my friends and other creators, which you should do as well. Give everybody a little support and love. It keeps them going. I'm up, of course, here, there, and everywhere. Like I said, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, all that shit. So if you find me, yay! If not, that's cool too. Okay, bye.
My name is Ethan. You can find me Thousand Faces Cosplay or the Buff DM pretty much anywhere. You can also find me as the Forever GM here on Go Buff Yourself. And as was mentioned by Matty, Lords of Sin is our newest project. If you think City of the Crimson Tower is just too lighthearted, if you think it has too many bright spots, if you think there's too much hope in Barraville, I highly recommend you check out Lords of Sin because that's the cure to everything that ails you. In session 6, they fight Zariel. That's the first boss. So if that gives you any idea, it's a level 16 to start campaign. They're already level 17. They will be over level 20 by the time the campaign is done. So if you, using epic boons to go over level 20. So if you want to see a high level campaign, please check that out. Until we see you next time, friends, we're going to start a raid, so please go ahead and join in on that. And until we see you next time, it's a tough time out there for a lot of reasons, personal and global. So remember to be good to yourselves. You genuinely deserve it. Remember to be good to each other. We are all humans, and we all deserve to have good. So please be good to each other. Please take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Take a breath. Get off social media every now and then. Quit doom scrolling. Read a book. And until we see you next time, friends, be good to yourselves and go buff yourself. Bye, y'all.